What's up, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man card guy here, back with another video for you tonight. Um, the other day, I went over to my dad's house and helped him clean out his garage. He's been a sports card collector his entire life, mostly, but especially in the 80s and 90s. Um, but yeah, they're doing some remodeling on the house, and he said, "Son, I need you to come over here and get some of the junk out of the garage because I don't have room for it, and whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it." So I would say 90 to 95% of it was absolute junk. Things like huge boxes full of 86 Donruss puzzle cards, um, 94 Topps Archive sets, 1990 score, sealed boxes, which actually I'm putting up for sale. See what we can get from. They've got a pretty awesome Bo Jackson card in there. But yeah, anyway, I thought I'd do a video and show you a couple of the gems that I did find inside of this giant carload of junk. One in particular I've always wanted my entire life, and I'm really excited about it. So figured I'd share it with you, and yeah, do a quick little video, show you a couple of things that I just added to the collection that I more than likely will sell at some point. But for right now, happy to have it in the collection and maybe send some stuff off to PSA, maybe not. But yeah, let's check out a couple things, have some fun. All right, so first up on the list, a couple of rookies. So I found I think like 4 or 5 of these Don Mattingly 1984 Fleer rookie cards. Mattingly, obviously a Hall of Famer and great player, but yeah, I never had this card, and I guess they were just hiding away in my dad's garage somewhere. And finally, yeah, they were at the bottom of some dusty old box that he hasn't looked at in probably 25, 30 years. And yeah, so now I got a couple of these Mattinglys. I went through them. I don't think there's any PSA 10s or anything, but they're in great condition. And who knows, maybe some PSA 8s or 9s out of these. But yeah, Mattingly, always a great addition to the collection. Also, I got some, what is this, 1983 Fleer Ryan Sandberg rookie cards. Again, another Hall of Famer, probably about 7 or 8 of his rookie cards inside of here. I have never had this card in my entire life, and again, just sitting in a dusty old box that my dad probably just completely forgot about over the years. I haven't gone through these ones, I don't think yet, but again, they're all the stuff my dad gets. He takes really good care of, so these are probably going to have real nice sharp corners and edges and all that stuff. He just centering has always been the biggest issue with some of these 80s cards. So, but PSA 10s of this are quite expensive, and he's always he's a fan favorite. So Cubs fans out there always want their Ryan Sandberg rookies. Next up here, just a couple of singles. We got 87 Fleer Mattinglys, nothing crazy. The Silver Shoe Ricky Henderson Super Special Star from 83 Fleer. Another Ricky Henderson card from early on in his career. This guy, if you don't know who Ricky Henderson is, he is the all-time leader in stolen bases. He would steal, let's see here. So he would steal, okay. In 1980, he stole 100 bases. In 82, he stole 130 bases, 108 bases in 80. I mean, this is just insane. Insane. I think the league leaders in stolen bases in today's game probably get like 30 or 40. It's just crazy. This guy was amazing. And on top of stealing 130 bases, he would hit like 292. In 1981, he hit 320 303 in 1980 with 100 stolen bases. Like, this is just insane, man. So, anyway, Rickey Henderson. Quick lesson for all you who do not know who Rickey Henderson is. He is amazing. A couple of Bo Jackson Topps rookie cards. If you don't know who Bo is, look him up, man. He is probably the greatest athlete in the history of sports. But yeah, and this I think it's 86. I think it's 86 Topps. But anyway, this set of 86 Topps is, I really like the design of it. It's super simple. Team name, player name, nice portrait photo. So I've never had those in my collection. Glad to have them. Next up, 84 Fleer Darryl Strawberry card. Rookie card, I should say. And again, I really like this card. This comes from the same set as the Mattingly. And in really good condition. You know, the centering is not perfect, but I think it could get a 9, at least an 8. But yeah, Darryl Strawberry, another guy, really good player. Next up, a couple of Jeter. I don't know if I call these rookie cards, but they're from a company called Classic Best, which is where a lot of the minor league players were playing, or would be showcased back in the early 90s. So can't go wrong with Jeter cards. And again, all these are some, you know, of a number of dusty old boxes that have been long forgotten. Next up is 83 Fleer Tony Gwynn rookie card. Again, those of you who don't know who Tony Gwynn is, he is one of the best hitters to ever play the game. He would consistently hit over 300. He would strike out. Let's see. He had played in 54 games, 190 at bats, struck out 16 times. The guy just didn't strike out. But yeah, love Tony Gwynn. He's passed on now, but this card looks super sharp. You know, sharp corners, centering looks pretty nice. I don't know if, I mean, even the back looks nice, which is rare, but I think this will at least get a PSA 9, maybe higher. Clemens, this is not like anything special, but early Roger Clemens card. And then I found a set of 89 Fleer stickers, and I pulled out the Jordan. The centering obviously isn't great, but it might get a PSA 8, maybe a PSA 7. But I mean, anytime you can get early Jordan stuff, grab it. And this is overall, I mean, stickers are really hard to get in good condition, but the back looks, you know, no gum marks or any wax stains or anything like that. The centering is really the only issue, but stickers, they have bad centering on them. So always nice to have another Jordan card. David Robinson rookie. I actually got, like, as you can see, a ton of them, but this is one that has really nice centering. But David Robinson, one of the best players to ever play in the game. So yeah, glad to have him. This one was along with the David Robinson, but Steve Kerr rookie card. Look how young he looks. What do you think, Sergio? Steve Kerr rookie card. If you're watching, Sergio Rips, great channel. Big Golden State fan, but so yeah, let me know. Happy to give you this card if you want it, buddy. Randy Johnson. And so my dad, he found 2 factory sets of 1989 Upper Deck, and he's like, here you go. Awesome, right? Ken Griffey Jr. Open up the first factory set. There's no Griffey in there. That sucks. But then I open up the second set, and bam, there is a Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card in here. And again, for those of you that don't know, this was like the card to have. If you had this card when I was growing up, you were the coolest kid on the block. Everyone would be jealous of you. But this was the card to have. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty damn nice, man. In terms of centering, I'm going to take the grading tool to it to see just how close it is. But, I mean, centering looks really, really nice. sharp corners. I mean, it's directly out of the factory set. Was never even opened before. So, yeah, this is one of those iconic cards. A little rough on the edge over here, just from the factory, cut or whatever. But yeah, man, this I was happy to get this from his dusty old garage. And then obviously Randy Johnson is in the same rookie class, so I pulled this one out. Centering doesn't look terrible either. So, bam. Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards. Again, Bo Jackson. This is his 87 Fleer rookie card. As you can see, I got, I don't know, 40 or 50 of these things. So I haven't gone through them, but I'm sure there's some nice PSA candidates in here. And if you look at the prices of an 87 Fleer Bo Jackson, I think you'll be surprised what a PSA 10 will bring in. So excited to go through those and see if we can find something nice. But I did save the best for last. This is a card that I always wanted in my collection. They're not, over the years they haven't been terribly expensive, but it's just one of the most iconic and unique baseball cards in the history of baseball. So I'll show you the card and then I'll tell you the story of how it happened if you don't already know. And dun 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 dun. This is a Billy Ripken. This is Cal Ripken's brother. Also played for the Orioles. I think his dad, both their dads, was like a manager at some point for the Orioles. But this is a Bill Ripken card from Fleer. I forget which year it was, but maybe 88 or 89. I don't know. Doesn't really matter because that's not the point of the story. The point of the story is this is the fuckface card. And there's literally like 50 of these things in here. So I was super excited to see this at the bottom of the box. I always wanted this card. They made a bunch of different variations where they, instead of this, they're just a big whiteout stain. They had one where they just blacked it out. There's a couple different variations of this over the different print runs, but this was from the original print run, and it doesn't get much better than that. The photographer didn't catch it. The people at Fleer didn't catch it, and they printed a ton of these things with this gem on the knob of the bat. And quick story of how it happened. So they're doing the photos for the baseball cards or whatever. I don't know if it's a Fleer photographer, but all the different players, they're taking their turns, taking their photos for the for this Fleer set that they got coming out. And it's Bill Ripken's turn, and baseball players, they're jokesters, a lot of them, so they like to play pranks on one another. And so one of the, I don't even know who it is, but one of the players took a bat and wrote, of all things, fuckface on it. I don't know if that's his nickname or what, but they wrote fuckface on it, and handed him the bat. Bill Ripken was like, okay, it's my turn to take my photo. And so one of the guys like, hey, here, take this bat, for your photo. And, who looks at the bottom of the knob of the bat? Most people don't. And so Bill Ripken's just like, okay, thanks for the bat, guys. Holds it on his shoulder like so. And I don't know if it's coincidence or if maybe he knew what it was about, and it was a trick on Fleer. But, I mean, it's not like it's upside down or anything. It's like, it's perfect. And I think these cards just raw go for like $30 or something like that. So I got 50 of them, as you can see. So that's a good amount of money in this little case here. And if they're graded, I don't even know what a PSA 10 or 9 goes for. I'm sure it's a good amount of money as well. But I mean, how great is that? Who wouldn't want to have this card in their collection? The Bill Ripken fuckface card. Anyway, guys, just thought I'd share some of that with you guys. As always, really appreciate you watching my videos, all baker's dozen of you. if you are new to the channel and like the content, would really appreciate a subscribe, and if you want to like it. But I want as many people to see these videos as possible, to have fun with it like I do. So if you like the channel, subscribe, and I try to do as many videos as I can, when I can. But as always, it's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and I will catch you next time.